Macho man. You're welcome.
What time is it? Do you know?
Hey, this is Tyler with TJX Survival. I want to talk to you today about the field optics research tripods that I've been using right here on this camera. Problem is, I got to pop the camera off to do it. So, a long time ago, a couple years ago, I think, I started using these field optic research heads and tripods. Now they're carbon fiber, so I can't convey to you how lightweight this is. I still have my Manfrotto tripods that I was using with cameras and all that fun stuff, but when I find myself when I go in the backcountry and I'm hiking and I need something lighter weight, just constantly using these instead. And largely because there's a lot of other things I can do than just use cameras on it. For instance, this guy right here attaches to my binoculars. Keep it focused there, and all it does is attaches to this head. So that little guy attaches like that. Turn this around here. Attaches like that. And then this gives me the ability to have something nice, glassy and smooth for turning. Or I can loosen both of these guys up. That ball head will move around, face straight down, however I want to do it. But what's nice is I can use this for more than just camera gear. There's an attachment that they have that I'll show you that will attach to a rifle. Now I'm archery hunting, so I don't have my rifle. But the really cool and nice thing to use is to attach it to binoculars or a scope or something. So let me set this over here and attach this to my binoculars and show you how they work. So if I just want to sit and scope for a while, all I do is add this little piece to my binoculars. It just goes into the little screw that already comes there on your binoculars. And I just attach it like this. Another cool thing they've got are these little eye flap things. So this binocular type specifically will turn to go away or to come out. So I've kind of got it set in the right place so that when you put your face on it, you don't have all that light coming in from the side. And this gives me the ability to, using the exact same tripod as my camera, I can sit here and glass, do my hunting, and just set my camera down. I loosen these guys up. Nice and liquid. It'll rotate how I want it to. So now if I want to look at a specific spot in a long distance, I can just do it and glass it just like that, and it's nice and steady and stable. It's not shaking. Obviously my hand on my camera is shaking, but the binos are super steady. All right, looking right at that far spot on the other side of the lake. So pop these guys off, and all you have to do to pop this off is you just push this little metal piece right here, pops right out, and then you've got your binoculars again. Put those away real quick. And I have them on this chest rig so that I can get to them quick. you'll get to a place where you just want to sit up on a hill and glass the valley and just see what you have available, and it's nice having that tripod. So we'll do this without the tripod. When it comes to its function, it's got a little sand in it, so you can kind of hear that because I had it in the sand a while ago. But let's twist that, pop it out, tighten it up, twist, pull, tighten, and it's a super high tripod. That's actually taller than what I need it for, which is nice because if you're on a slope, it can go all the way down. Tighten it all the way. If you're on a slope, you can still have this level at your head, and that legs are reach all the way to the ground. Or if you're sitting down like I am right now, a lot of sand in there. That was from me. It'll just sit right there nice and level. You can put a rifle on it, you can put a camera on it, you can put your binoculars on it, whatever you want to do. Another thing that's nice is if you're in the prone position, you want it to go really low, you just push this button down right here and it will unlock and go wide and low, which is good because I can either make them really wide and tall to get over an object or even flat if I really wanted to. And yes, there's this bottom piece hanging out right here. So the way that you would deal with that is it's got that same righty-tighty, lefty-loosey thing here. Tighten this up. And the whole head will give me altitude here, right? So now if I really, really needed to stick it down in a hole and stand up tall, I could do that if I wanted. So I bet this thing, I'm kind of curious how tall I can make this. I'm 6'1". It's almost 7 feet tall. So if I had it down in a hole, I'd still be able to use it. So, and then they still make an attachment piece that you can add to this to make this even taller. And I'm gonna guess, even with this liquid head, that weighs 3 pounds, 5 pounds maybe. We can look it up and see what the actual weight is because I'm just spitballing on this guy. But it's way lighter than any of my Manfrotto tripods that I use normally for videography. When I was helping, we ran a sniper course with the military here a few years ago. When I was helping with it, they were all using the Manfrotto tripods, which that's fine, it works great, but it's nice to have a dedicated hunting type tripod that I can also use for videography. Kill two birds with one stone. So anyway, I've got really nothing but positive to say about this. Used it for a couple years. It's called Field Optics or Field Optics Research. This is the Pro Max unit. This is the FBH-44D field head. It's liquid, which is nice if you have a gun or a scope on it because it's nice and smooth when you're trying to look around up and down with your binoculars. You could also lock it down so that it doesn't move at all. And put your camera on it, put your scope on it, do wildlife photography, do archery, glass, whatever. Kind of an all-in-one unit. So if you're interested, check it out at fieldopticsresearch.com. Leave me comments. I don't know what much more to say about a tripod other than it works amazing. This is the one that I'm choosing to use. It's light and it does everything I can think I need to use out of it. So that's a plus. That's a win.